What is good? Boys and girls, ladies and gents. It's another day of backtesting until I am profitable. This is day 167. It's really great how you can feel when you get consistent. It feels surreal. So without delay, I would like us to start. I've been backtesting this impression for the gap model for a while now, and it's really going good. So let's see if we can make it good and adjust it accordingly to the market conditions. And I think that that will be it, and then this one will end. So without delay, let's just get started. Right, version fairly gap model. So I have to go to the New York AM. Right, so gotta remove this first. Right, so market's looking like it's bearish here. Like the day has already printed like a big move to the downside, which is kind of tricky considering that we have these SMTs here. So I'd like to see it like expand higher, and we're still in this daily gap here. So I'd like to see, okay, I think it could probably continue higher, but let's check the low time frame. So what does the low time frame say? SMT shift retracement of heavily gap in the 4 hour. So I think this forward retracement could be respected as well. So let me mark this one. It's the furthest that we could reach to. It's in discount, I think so. Yep, so discount. Now we have buy side liquidity there, and go down to 15. We'll have the sell side here and the sell side here, but I'd like to see internal draws get taken out if we want to go higher. So probably this one here. We have these relatively go highs here. That's another good draw. So let's see if price will offer any opportunity here. Good SMT here. And the 5, well, we're rejecting this gap. I think we could probably put in another drop before continuation to the upside of the 5. We close above the inversion. Yep, inversion validated here on the 5 minute. Let's see right there. Just gonna wait because this doesn't look like the best price action it could be to me. Right here now, I think we could form something good, and even better SMT here. Make sure there's no SMT there, just a normal sweep. So if now we put an inversion here, that will be like a valid thing. Let's see, is there an inversion yet? I don't think so, not just yet. So the gap has been inversed, so now we can take this buys. Whoa, really big stop, 500 over 80, 6 handles. It's too big. Whoa, check the 15. Can see how it's been dropping. It's insane, man. Anyways, we have this SMT. We're in 1 hour fairly gap, so I think price could potentially head higher. I think here would be like some 1 to 1. Is it like probably there, or even continue higher to this high there? So I'd like to see it deliver to these relatively equal highs, pre-market relatively equal highs, and from here move to break even. Let's see if it delivers. Stop loss, boom, real quick one. Looks like prices from the bearish this day. By the way, oh shit, look at this SMT here. So there were no 15-minute vertical retracements. Oh, one at 9:45 actually. You can see this one. So that SMT there, that's an L. That's like that one deserved to go. And after putting in this manipulation, dropped, one retracement. It's like a premium. Yep, premium. Let's go to the next day. So the previous day ends up becoming extremely bearish and running the lows. Now this day opened up with no wick, and we're still below these lows on ES, which I think we could potentially head higher. Today highs are marked out and have some premium gaps like this and this. So this is a 4-hour target. On the 1 hour, we're in this gap here. We'll potentially reject, but I think it's gonna go higher. Why? On the daily, out like this. We're in this gap here, and so we've been consolidating in. I think we could possibly head higher. Now we have this SMT. This one was from yesterday. We also have 1 hour gap here, so we gotta be cautious with the way this thing moves, because I think it's gonna cause some problems. Well, crazy lows here, so I'd like to mark these relatively equal ones. Now on the 1 hour, I don't see anything here, so I think I could lean bullish on this one. I think I'd lean bullish, even though it looks like it could go higher, but I think it's like we have no point that's supporting price here, no 1 hour gap or some such thing. We have short-term lows, data lows actually. 15th April, what happened today? Retail sales, okay. So we're already taking out the high there. Remember, we're in a 1 hour gap, so the minute market opens, we start dropping heavily. I think we're rejecting that 1 hour thing. Alright, so we run this low here at exactly 9:39. Are we in that 1 hour gap? The 1 hour mark has actually been validated. 15 minutes. There's no POI here, man, so I wouldn't be really taking this. Nope. Relatively close on ES. honestly think that we could deliver lower. Look at how it retraced back into a 15-minute gap there. Down the 1 minute, you can see the sweep right at these highs. You can see that this was a potential entry. When we go to the 15, you can see this good retracement there. Down to the 1 minute, you can see that there's this sweep and sweep SMT. And we have what? An inversion right there. So the entry will be somewhere here. Stop there. Move to break even on this low and target right there. As you can see, it was a good trade delivery. We didn't catch it, but you can see that the fact that we had a POI here is the one that made price go. On the 5, look at retracement into a 5-minute gap. Crazy. Now we end up running these lows here, pretty close to this one. Let's see, look at a 15-minute retracement into a 5-minute gap. SMT here. Yesterday's movement was insane, bro. Look at how PM session delivered, bro. Crazy, insane delivery. I think we're probably still going to deliver lower, but we've put in a crazy sweep here, so we could also probably consolidate, but let's just wait. So we have the sweep, we're in a 1-hour POI, but in fact, in case we go lower than daily lows, we'll be looking for them. So we got sell side, but we've run the low here, so I'd like to see it in some kind of rebalance probably. So rebalance, well, it's probably gonna consolidate, then return back later. Now the 1 hour, I have this sell side there, very huge fair value gap. This is the closest fair value gap, best relatively close there. I'd like to see it like probably expand higher, take up these relatively equal highs, then maybe we can see a continuation to the downside, possibly. Okay, now I have this SMT here. End up running this high there, okay, which is the one that I was waiting for. They ran on these highs here. Now we didn't reach like any gap so far, which is discouraging for me. I trade in POIs. That's where like you think better entries form. So we will probably not take this, but it's for the best. Also has an SMT here. Check the 1 hour. Oh, this consolidation. Chop, 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 chop. So I think it's good that we stayed out. So looks like this next day is actually gonna be bullish. Now we can see that we're bullish, and obviously the lowest hanging fruit of the buys will be this buy side liquidity here. That will be the lowest hanging fruit. So after the sweep, I have also some kind of SMT here as well, and another daily high, which is really far, would be this here. And another potential target is rebalance of this swing. So rebalancing this swing from here to here. It's also another good target there. So 1 hour, we've got a good run on the lows here. Crazy inversion. The 1 hour, we've got some good pushes to the upside, no gap left behind. The 15-minute, we have this beautiful gap holding price, but these lows here still look suspect, so SSL. I think the market's gonna open, then directly take out those highs. They're so close. Drops one more. Okay, 5 minutes, there's a gap. 15, there's nothing there. 1 hour, it's looking ick. Right now, there's the manipulation. Now the 1 hour, there's this thing. Actually, there is this what's it called, inversion there. So let's just wait and see if it provides an entry. There's no inversion anywhere close here, so you probably will put in another gap at the downside. Right, so up on the 15 now. First sweep push, is this like OTE? You can see it's OTE. I'd like to take it for as buys, and first of it's in discount, and it's this auto block here. So I think this will be a good opportunity to buy it, I think. And on the 15, where there's nothing except this small gap there, so I still think we could go higher. And do you have any SMTs yet? Well, I think I had seen some from here. Okay, no SMTs at all. So we formed this inversion. Probably move to break even once we take out this high here, because that means that we're now in some kind of a 15-minute gap. And so from here to here, 23, 46, 500 over 46, that's 10.8, like 11. So what's the target? Well, price left behind these small highs, I think they will be the final target, but I mean this is way too far. Maybe like we'll take partials along the way, or just get stopped out right there. Also possible. Most insane PA. Actually, it's not the most insane PA. Like we also have an inversion here. So what did I expect? We had a 2-minute inversion. What was to be expected? Dumb stuff. That was dumb. Sweep, shift, retracement, and inversion. well, from here to here, how much is it? 35, so it's like 500 over 70. 70, that's 7. I'll take it like I want to do on this one though. Bro. Damn shit, look at this. How many losses did I take in a row? Like 4? This one could have been prevented, like if I would have walked away. Next AM session of daily. Shit. Should have just traded the continuation, man. Right. Previous day decided to be bearish, but I don't understand why. Like, just swap liquidity there, right? And then after doing that, just literally starts dropping. No retracement or that kind of thing where one could enter from. And how do you expect me to trade this shit? Huh? Look at this consolidation, man. Wait a minute, what have I just done? I went to next day AM session twice, which I should have done. Let's go back one candle. Let's delete it. Wait, how many orders did it delete exactly? I think we lost an order there. No, I moved 2 days behind. Right. Next day AM session. Obviously not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, this was the day that I was waiting. Now we have highs there. We've just took out sell side and go down up on the 1 hour. So on the daily, and see you still have daily targets. We're not in any kind of gap or that kind of stuff. Still think we could prop right there and there. And well, we have some kind of wick here that we've hit consequent encroachment, which is okay. Down to 15. This could also be the buy side, but we have internal. Because you day Ali, Terminator. So from here to here. Alright, let's just see what's gonna happen here. You, markets just start dropping. Look at the first presented gap. No retracement to the first presented gap, and we go up for the 1 hour. It's some shitty drop. We have an SMT here created pre-market. first presented gap. Just run this high here. Well, yes, let's run that one. Don't ask me why I'm trying to short this, but I think this could be a good short. Well, these are the first few minutes. You can trust this. I'm just gonna take pre-did. So the next day we've already run the low here, and this one here, very crazy sweep of the low. For now, we're in some kind of family gap. We're in a 1 hour gap. So I looked for it to drop, I think. The lowest hanging fruit here will be this, but we're very far from it. 1 hour low here. So the open ES runs this high here, while NQ is dropping. And end up running this high here as well on NQ, while ES has run this one. Okay, good inversion here. After a sweep and SMT 1 hour fair value gap. Sorry. I think we can sell this like this is the exact kind of should enter. This one that closed here. 1 hour. Probably head to the lowest hanging fruit being now. Sorry, this low here. I think. So from here to here, 46 handles. That's like 90, and 500 over 90 is 5. Okay, here break even because I mean we've already run this low and we're forming an SMT. It's pretty suspicious. Consolidating around entry. This is where it could move our stops to PE. Somewhere around there. Target gets hit right there, and I think this target was like this 15-minute low. We will probably continue lower. I don't know. Crazy reversal or retracement, whatever is happening. Alright, so now I'll go to the absolute drop, bro. So we exited here, price continued lower and lower in the day, so I mean you can leave some runners and see, like just test out ideas to this final sell side. That's why we've marked it. It's not just marking it for the sake of marking it. We're now at this low. Well, I can't ignore the fact that it's possible to go lower. It's still possible to go lower, so this will be the target if we go lower, but otherwise I think we're stuck in this daily range here, which I think we could reject this good forward gap here and then drop. We've got some good buy side here. It's actually an external thing. We also got a gap here and another one inside here, obviously. Some good liquidity here. Market opens, runs this high, then drops. Consolidation. 22nd April. Why consolidation? 5-minute fair value gap, 15-minute gap here, and some kind of SMT. But this drop is not something you'd enter from. I'm just gonna stick with my bias here. See if you can take out this high here. End up taking out this one, which is also okay. I'm gonna create and break. Ooh. Now we got up to 5. You can see the SMT from these highs here. SMT, the sweep, the inversion, 5-minute inversion as well. I was thinking we could draw to this low here. So this is where I'm about to break even. I think I should like name it a break even. How much is this? Hope it's not that much. 35.70, so that's 500 over 70. 7. I think now we could like potentially drop now that the manipulation has been put in. And we also have an SMT, by the way. Wait a minute. On the 1 minute there is an internal SMT, right? We have an external SMT on the 5 on this thing here, so we'll just see what plays out and what won't. So close to where I'm off to break even here. Boom. I like to see the full target here get hit, but I have an SMT. And boom. Target gets hit. And it's probably gonna continue lower. I mean, oh my god. Look at this. Like, let me show you. If I maximized my profits, like go to the 1 minute back again, and okay, I'll show you the 5 minute. We have all this liquidity that I have marked up. At least my take profit should be somewhere around here instead of like staying on that thing. Like maybe probably this target here that I had, like the moment we hit it like this, I would close like a few orders, or at least more trail the stop to break it. Wait than this thing, trail the stop to some kind of like break even, probably there, or close it fully and the full target gets hit. So if I have good analysis, I should maximize my profits. For example, I think like at a later time in the day, it could potentially deliver to this low here, because when we forward it, we can see that at some time it will reach to this low probably. Let's see. I'm gonna go to the daily. We didn't reach this thing that I was thinking. We stayed inside. It's a little insane. But now that we've stayed inside, it's a sign that we're now going higher. Now, lowest hanging fruit, this daily thing here, 4 hour, 1 hour. Well, 1 hour is looking good. We're rejecting this gap here. I'd like to remove this. So now we're rejecting this thing here. So if we're rejecting this fair value gap here, then that means that we're probably heading for this high here and this high here as buy side liquidity. So this will be the lowest hanging fruit with like 20 handles before price reaches to it. I don't know if there's gonna be like an internal manipulation. We have one here, manipulation. So now I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for like price to provide an entry. Well, 15 I have a fair gap that we can retrace to. I like to see us continuously, obviously, before I like take a trade, because we have some short-term lows here, another short-term low here as well. So it's not short-term low, but what's it called? Minor sell side. Boom. Let the moment open, just run to the high, which is a sign that we're gonna continue higher, man, as I was thinking. Now, whoa, look at what happens at 9:45. Extreme explosion. Daily high, well, get tagged out there. Boom, real quick. Now if we go up time zones, you can see the average around this high. That means that it's a daily high. We're in a fair value gap, so next buy side target, daily high there on the daily. Here, all our targets have already been kicked in. Go down the 1 hour. Well, this will be another target, but that means that I have to wait for 11. But on the 15-minute, I'll have a few. 30-minute, this will be the only one here. some lows here. So we retraced into a 15-minute gap here. Small retracement. That means I can take a small scalp from here to here. 23 handles. With my stop there. I might take profit. Well, could go above here, but break even once I reach here. Look at what happens at 11. I think this is where I move to break even at this high. I'm gonna tap into that high, which could have been my TP. Honestly, would have been a 1-to-1 because it's not just stuck it, but I got greedy and like targeted outside the air, and that's where the exact stop out comes in. Now we go on the 15. We see another internal. Bro, you can never recover from that. Like the targets just get hit, but you can see that the manipulation has already been put in. This is screwed up. Next day opens higher, and we're still bullish. Targets are kind of a little bit far. Now I'm gonna go for the 1 hour. What do I see? Some sell side here. Like this sell side internally. Buy side has been run with an SMT. I think we're gonna have to take up this low first before price does anything else. If it puts some manipulation to the upside like at the open, then we can find an entry to the downside potentially. Come on, it fell short of the high. 15. Oh, these things are crazy. So the full buy side gets taken out there. Touch the 15-minute there. Relatively close there. One hour sell side's been taken out. This day hit the highs, then this one, look at where it opened at. It's very diabolic. Daily target right there. 1 hour retracement into a favorite gap there. Have another one here at 8. So expecting a continuation to the downside. 15-minute not really that good. Some highs here. I think we're just gonna have a continuation to the upside. I mean to the downside. Right now, let's see where this goes. Buy side liquidity generated here, even though this is an SMT, but I see some buy side there, man. There's an SMT, by the way. I think we're gonna go lower, man. Retracement back into the gap here. Well, we were late at this one, but if we take an entry here and do something like this, some degenerate shit. Minute consolidation. Minute, 5-minute gap all the way. Inversion. This here. Stop target 500 over 60. 8. Now I move to break even once this low gets taken out. Now my final target will be this. Where was this? Is it a daily low? I think this low here is enough. Here, giving a 2 hour. Stop out in 3. Boom. It didn't even let me reach to 1. Yeah, shit happens. Crazy stuff out there right before lunch. Now look at this day here, right? And look at this shit here. Like, look at the differences, where it opens, where it closes. I think it's BS here. We run these highs here, but I think we could continue higher. And we've got more buy side targets that I think we could target. We're in a 1 hour gap that was formed yesterday. Right there. I think this is SMT, so it looks like it could be from different 2 ways. I think we get like a manipulation and these kinds of lows here. Oh, we run this slow, but it's just the up and the volatility is crazy. Should just gotta wait, man. Sweep shift retest. And this is like discount, I guess so. Yeah. So take profit gets here right there. And actually this could have been 2 models. This entry here. Another entry possibly here. This is an SMT though. Still bullish. No one, no retracement or that kind of thing. 15 million not showing me any structure except for a discount gap here and some low. Some new weak open gap there, and also have an SMT at the highs. I think the first move that the open could do is just extremely drop now, because it's set itself for that. Okay, then flies. I think here I could sell it honestly, like on the 5 on this high. I still think we're gonna go lower. Why? Inversion, sweep, relatively close stack there. Look at this heavy down drop from here to here. And the slow here, and this one here from the huge SMT. Now from here to here, this is 30, so 500 over 60. That's 8 handles. This will be my targets. Buy on 15. Well, if I do it like this to this, here I'm out to break even. Because stopped out, then price moves kind of like into my direction. Absolutely insane, man. Should have waited for an internal manipulation then. And look at here, a sweep shift retracement into a gap. Still bullish no matter what. Okay, well, I'm bullish. Why? Price is going higher, but now it's confusing me. Very crazy chop. 4 hour. We're in this gap there. 1 hour. Still in this gap, but crazy one. But I think there's actually relatively close, not a valid sweep, it's not that strong, man. They're relatively equal. 15 here, so I'd like to see the open. Drop like this, then I go high, look for highs, buys. This is 11 on those. Every other day I organize. Some of us are wise. But why did I take this without? Like this entry was unwise because I didn't have like a valid sweep. Wait and see. Like boom. Now if it forms an inversion here, that one we would sell it. Doesn't. Look at how bearish the previous things are becoming. This is like manipulation at its core, and the candles are looking like shit. I don't know. Let me go to the daily on the trading view and see how it was looking like. If it was that dirty or SPA that wants to do us bad. I mean, trader that doesn't have the clean stats. I'm using another thing on the side. Okay, now I'm gonna do a replay. Another replay. I'd like to go to 2024. What day was it? 25th April. Can't go past 2025. I just want the daily as well. Anyways. So this is it. I don't know if we select this part here. Right now, check how this daily is looking like. Right, in April was April. Actually, right now, look at this movement here and compare it to this on Fitzilla. Even if you select NQ, it's the same thing. So there's huge gaps. Let's say, for example, 26th and 25th, right? 25th and 26th. Let's check that out. 25th and 26th. Look at how like good this looks like. It's uniform. It's not looking dirty like the other stuff. But actually here it's opening here, closes here, opens up, goes lower, goes higher. This is so disturbing. Yeah, so we'll be back next time. Stats are messed up, obviously. Where is it? Oh, I forgot that it was in a separate thing here. So I think this will be it. Crazy. So yeah, stay blessed.